I've got Jim Holland joining us from PlayOn, and I'm really excited to have you. Thanks for joining us.
You're very welcome. How are you?
I'm great.
Excellent.
Welcome to BeTerrific. This is our live continuing coverage of CES Unveiled on the Michael Artsis Show, a special edition here in New York City at the Metropolitan Pavilion.
Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. So this changes everything.
It does.
Yeah.
So what we've released today, and we literally just released it today, is the world's first ever cloud-based DVR for streaming content. So if you're someone who travels frequently, if you're someone who just doesn't have a lot of time to catch shows before maybe they disappear off of Hulu or Yahoo View or one of the major streaming channels out there, we've got a solution for you. I flew here from Seattle a couple of days ago. I was able to use the beta version of this app prior to releasing it to record a couple of my favorite shows from Netflix, watch those shows on the plane, offline, very easily.
So you say DVR, so can I actually, I have a cable connection, from the cable company in New Jersey, in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and I like to watch the New York Rangers. But when I travel, I'm not going to be able to watch the Rangers. A typical DVR, something like Slingbox, I'd be able to record on my DVR at home the New York Rangers, use the Slingbox app, and watch the New York Rangers when I'd like to on my television. Now, somebody has to be not watching that television at the time, otherwise they're going to have to watch the Rangers game as well. Can it work like that, or does it only work for stuff like Hulu and Netflix and all that, where I might have programming that I'd like to watch, but it might no longer become available and I want to save it to the cloud?
That's exactly right. So we are for streaming content.
Okay.
So there's a ton of solutions out there for your cable box content. You've got TiVo, you've got the Slingbox like you talked about, even Xfinity lets you download some of the content now and watch that offline. We're addressing the problem with streaming. So a lot of people nowadays don't really care about cable. What they watch is they watch Netflix, they watch Hulu, they watch Amazon Video on Demand. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've got support for these 12 channels today. You can see we've got all the big ones here: Netflix, Hulu, HBO Now, ABC, CBS, Fox, NBC, the CW, PBS, and Amazon Video.
Sure.
So what you can do is you can very simply just drill down on a Netflix title that you want to watch.
Here, let's hold it this way so everybody
You
can
bet.
see it as you're doing it.
So the network's a little slow in here, as we all know. So if you were watching this, if you were doing this, say, on a fast cellular network, on a normal Wi-Fi network,
well, hold on.
it'd be a little quicker.
Let's talk to Eric. Let's hook up to his portal, and you want to try that so you get faster Wi-Fi?
We can show the demo pretty quickly.
Yeah, we'll show the demo without it. Okay.
So we'll just go into here, and so we'll pick a show. Let's say Top Picks for Tracy. I'm actually borrowing my my associate's iPad rather than trying to show you on my tiny iPhone. And once we're into that, we can pick a movie or show.
Now, so this is a show that maybe goes off the air soon. And when I say off the air, I mean off of Netflix. Netflix
Correct.
rotates content regularly.
Correct.
So if it's not House of Cards, something that they're exclusively producing, it could go away.
Correct, exactly. So we'll take the 100 here, for example. We'll go to season 2. And it's not only necessarily things that are going offline, it could also be things that you want to watch when you're offline. So, for example, if you're going to get on a long
so
flight.
it's going to allow me to download it actually locally to the device.
That's exactly right.
Oh, this is brilliant.
So what it does is I hit this record button here, and it'll add this to my queue. Again, in a faster network environment, this will all happen much more instantaneously. And if I look into my queue, you can see that right now we're recording House of Cards. After that's done, we're going to record Marvel's Luke Cage Season 1, Episode 1.
How long does it take to record? Is it real time?
It's real time.
So if it's an hour of programming, an hour to record it. So you might have to plan this 5-6 days out if you're going to go to China.
That's exactly right. You need the real time to record the titles you're going to record. You can reorder your queue, so if you have something in queue and you want it to record faster, you can simply drag it up to the next in queue. Now what's actually happening here is we're launching a virtual PC in the cloud. So we're going out to a cloud service. We are launching a PC. We are launching this video on that PC. We are transcoding that video as it records in the cloud. When it is done recording, we're going to download that video to your device automatically if you choose, or you can also manually download it at a time of your choosing.
Can you stream it to the device too?
Not at this point. At this point, you still have to download it to your device in order to stream it. We do have streaming from cloud coming in the future.
It'll work with iOS and Android?
Currently iOS only. We expect Android to be out in early 2017.
Will it come to desktops at all?
It will come to desktop at some point. We don't have a planned date for that yet.
Okay, so 2017 is when it'll come to Android and then desktop as well.
Early 2017 Android, iOS today, and then desktop at some time in the near future, and apps for set-top devices in the near future as well.
How many hours of programming can I record?
You can record as many hours as will fit on your device. If you wanted to download to your device, or you can record it. So we store your program in the cloud for 30 days for free. as part of your fee. So it's 99 cents to make a recording. Once it's recorded, we'll store it for 30 days. That's unlimited. As many recordings as you want to make, we'll store for 30 days.
So you're charging me per recording, not a monthly fee.
That is correct.
That's your model.
That is
That's
correct.
very interesting. So
Yes.
99 cents per recording. That's not bad at all.
Right, not bad at all.
That's $15 for 15 hours, which I just said would take me to get to China. So I need 30 hours to get to
Well,
China and back.
Maybe cheaper than $15, 15 hours, because you can record a 2-hour movie for 99 cents as
Oh,
well.
it's per recording, not per hour.
Per recording.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Then you got to get like Gone with the Wind and Dances with Wolves.
Exactly.
You just ate up
You've got your
6
flight
hours
covered.
right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I went to China. I got the Kindle
Sure.
to do it because I wanted the Prime movies, so I didn't have to pay for all these movies. You know, you're all trying to.
Yep.
We're trying to beat the system.
Yep.
And I needed 30 hours there and back.
Now here's what you can do.
Yeah.
We also will email you a link. Once your recording is done, we'll send you a link in email. You can then download that recording to your PC, and then you can transfer that recording out to something like your Kindle or any device that
You
will
really
play an
could
MP4.
do that.
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely. So it's
And-
not
and-
locked to your iOS device.
You had to work out a lot of licensing with Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff, didn't you?
We did not.
Really?
So Consumer Fair Use says that you can time shift content that's illegally available to you. It's the Betamax case. It dates all the way back to the early 80s. It's what protected the VCR, the DVR.
Wow. I did not know that. That's why you can make a mixtape. You just can't sell the mixtape.
That's exactly right.
Why wouldn't you sell the mixtape if you can make the mixtape, Jerry?
Because it's
Kramer?
illegal.
George? I don't know. I'm doing Jerry and talking about Jerry.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited about this. We think it's a game changer.
It's
You
pretty
know,
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty great stuff.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty great stuff.
And so what do? I just go to PlayOn.com, PlayOnCloud.com,
PlayOnCloud.com.
and then I can look in the iOS store. It has launched officially in the iOS
We
store
are
today.
We are in the App Store today. If you search for Play on
Wow!
Cloud, you will find us.
Congratulations. And then I don't have to. I create an account. I put in my credit card information. If I don't
Don't
do
have to
it-
put in your credit card information. iTunes will bill you.
Oh,
You
iTunes
just,
will
you
do
just
it.
purchase right through the app.
Wow. Okay,
Yep,
because it's through iTunes, so you got to give them 30 cents on every dollar.
we do.
Wow.
Price of doing business.
It is, but hey, that's pretty cool. Okay, so you go in there. I don't even have to put in my credit card information. I just make an account,
Correct.
and then if I don't download anything or record anything, I don't spend any money.
You don't pay us a red cent.
Right. And if I do, then I'm good. I
Correct.
just pay for it.
Correct.
Through iTunes.
Through
They already
iTunes.
have my credit card.
There you go.
Wow, I don't have to give it to you.
Just a Touch ID if you've got a newer iOS device,
Oh yeah,
and you're good to go.
I got the Touch ID.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be recording like crazy, and that keeps my son out of recording too.
It could not be easier.
Yeah, I can't. Then he's 3. He can't accidentally record.
Oh, and we'll also give 5 free credits to anyone until November 13th. So if you download and install the app today,
Yeah.
and you log into your account before November 13th, which is Sunday, 5 free recordings.
Wow. How'd you pick the 13th?
5 days.
Okay. So 5 free recordings.
5 free recordings if you download and install the app and log in before
Right.
the 13th.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
PlayOnCloud.com.
PlayOnCloud.com.
Is it your company? Did you come up with the idea?
It is not.
Okay.
But I've been there for a while.
PR guy?
Marketing guy, PR
Marketing
guy,
All right.
QA guy.
First hire?
not first hire.
5th hire?
Somewhere up there.
Yeah. It's a pretty good idea.
It's a great
How
idea.
long was it in development?
So this product has been in development for a couple of years. We've been making streaming video more flexible since 2003.
Okay.
We've been around for 13 years. So what we initially did is we were the first way to really watch Hulu and Netflix on a gaming console. After that, we were basically the first way to record streaming video on your PC. This is a natural evolution. We think this is the most compelling product we've had yet. We're super excited about it.
I like it a lot. I travel a lot. I think it's really good. And you could record them, put it on the thing. Here, kids, watch this while we drive to Florida.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, it's great for kids.
Yeah.
You can also control the content your kids watch. I left out one other important detail.
Yes.
If you record something that has commercials, when you watch it back, you have an option to automatically skip over those commercials.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Wow. That's like the TiVo button. that you
Exactly.
had.
The hopper, the
Yeah.
TiVo button, same
Right.
thing. Yep.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
What's streaming that has commercials? I mean, other than BeTerrific. But
Hulu.
even now, we've gone commercial free.
So Hulu has commercials. If you
Yeah.
don't pay for the ad-free tier, ABC.com, NBC.com, CBS, Fox, all of those networks. Yahoo View, I believe, is ad supported as well.
Wow,
so
that's true. Okay, they all have commercials. That's a good point. All right.
Yeah.
Play on. Thank you
play
so
on.
much. You're
Appreciate
awesome.
your time.